10 top tourist attractions in Lisbon. Lisbon, the capital of the pleasant country of Portugal, is located where the estuary of the Tagus River and the Atlantic Ocean converge. The riverfront city's attractions are as varied and rich as the nation's long history. Relics of Lisbon's vibrant past can be found everywhere, from the ruins of a Moorish castle situated atop one of the city's 7 hills to a sidewalk cafe nestled next to an old Visigoth wall. Although Lisbon, the oldest city in Western Europe, has made improvements to its waterfront, downtown, and transit infrastructure, it is the allure of the city's older neighborhoods that draws tourists the most. Number 10. Vasco da Gama Bridge. The Vasco da Gama Bridge, which was finished in 1998, is a contemporary engineering marvel. It was constructed to reduce traffic in Lisbon and is named for Portugal's most illustrious explorer. The almost 11-mile-long cable-stayed bridge over the Tagus River required its architects to account for the Earth's curvature during construction because of its length. The 6-lane bridge, which cost $1.1 billion to construct, is intended to last for more than a century, allowing visitors to marvel at its stunning architecture for many years to come. Number 9. Cristo Rei Statue. The Cristo Rei statue rises from a hilltop and looks out over the Tagus River. It was inspired by Brazil's famous Christ the Redeemer statue. The enormous monument was erected as an act of thanksgiving to God for sparing Portugal from the greatest atrocities of World War II. Public access was granted in 1959. The Christ figure is positioned atop a tall arch with a rectangular viewing deck at the foot, standing with his arms outstretched. Visitors can access a platform beneath the figure's feet via an elevator inside for sweeping views of Lisbon. Number 8. Praca do Comercio. The Praca do Comercio, a large plaza bordered by exquisite 18th-century structures, is one of Lisbon's top sites along the river. Dom José I of Portugal lived here until the earthquake of 1755 destroyed it. The square is still referred to the locals as the Royal Palace's Yard. The centerpiece of the plaza is a statue depicting the king riding a horse. Anchoring the northern side is a massive triumphal arch that was finished in 1873. The sunny square is a well-liked stopping point for tourists touring Lisbon's picturesque waterfront because of the hotels, shops, and restaurants nearby. Number 7. Monument to the Discoveries. The massive Monument to the Discoveries, made of white stone, is situated near the Tagus River, the starting point of many of Portugal's most significant exploration journeys, and it resembles a ship with sails spread. Dom Henrique, afterwards known as Prince Henry the Navigator, was honored by having it constructed as a memorial. The stone sculpture depicts the prince who launched Portugal's age of discovery at its prow, with other explorers and national heroes standing behind him. Number 6. Rossio Square. The most prominent square in Lisbon, Pedro IV Square, is the best place to experience the local vibe. The Rossio, which is situated in an upscale area of central Lisbon, has served as the city's primary gathering spot since the Middle Ages. The square was the site of public executions during the 16th century Inquisition. Today, friends gather there to enjoy a drink at a cafe or bar before going to the National Theatre, which is located on the square's north side. Number 5. Lisbon Oceanarium. The Oceanarium, one of Lisbon's top modern tourist attractions, was constructed as part of the city's upgrades for the 1998 World Exposition. The Oceanarium is the biggest indoor aquarium in Europe, and it is situated in northeastern Lisbon. It is set up into 4 different habitats, each of which represents a different ocean. Along with every type of marine animal from sharks to penguins, each ecosystem's vegetation is also depicted. Number 4. Jeronimos Monastery. The Jeronimos Monastery in Lisbon is a must-see destination due to its stunning architecture, which combines Gothic and Moorish influences. The monastery is a marvel of carved stone entrances, latticework ceilings, and windows with tracery set upon delicate mullions, and is situated in the city's riverside Belem neighborhood. The tomb of Vasco da Gama, whose expeditions to India turned Lisbon into a prosperous port city, is located in the church's nave. Number 3. Tram 28. Although the majority of Lisbon's long-gone trolley cars, which were formerly the city's main mode of transportation, are no longer in operation, tourists can still take a trip on a vintage streetcar on Tram Line 28. The iconic Elétrico transports visitors past some of Lisbon's most well-known attractions while passing through the city's oldest neighborhoods. Tram 28 is frequently used by tourists to get to the top of São Jorge Castle for the panoramic views, but locals also use it to get to work every day. Number 2. São Jorge Castle. São Jorge Castle, one of Lisbon's oldest jewels, is located at the summit of a hill in the Alfama neighborhood. The castle harkens back to the time when the Moors ruled Lisbon, although the area was fortified centuries before by the Romans as well. The Portuguese ruled from the castle until the early 16th century after pushing the Moors out in 1147. It's obvious why scaling the ramparts is a must-do activity in Lisbon. The battlements and parapets provide truly spectacular views. Number 1. Belem Tower. On what was originally an island in the Tagus River, Belem Tower, also known as the Tower of St. Vincent, is located. The majestic tower, which dates to 1515, was constructed to protect Lisbon from invaders and to welcome visitors. The bastion, which was attached to the 4-story limestone tower when it was constructed in the Age of Discovery, had room for 17 long-range cannons. To safeguard sailors on their journeys, a statue of Our Lady of Safe Homecoming faces the river. Please leave a comment of other places you would like to visit. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to see more.